Yeah, man, it was really good. It's your boy, Give It Up 100. So y'all know, I've been telling y'all about how demonic famous people are. I've been pointing out a lot of things over the years. I got a lot of videos pointing out Freemasonry, artists that's in it, the things that they do, signs to look for to show you that they're in it, symbols that they constantly do in front of your face, whether it's just in an interview or in their videos, in their movies, wherever. I've been pointing out a lot of stuff for y'all. So what I'm going to point out right now is the bathtub craze, okay? You see a lot of celebrities, a lot of them, in their music videos. In the days of music videos, when they put emphasis on music videos, you seeing a lot of celebrities in their videos at some point in bathtubs. It's not because they want you to know that they like to take bubble baths. That's not the reason. It's not because they're just being creative. That's not it. It's not the artist at all, period. It's the video director, whoever the idea came from, and whoever's direction that video is going in. You know what I'm saying? Which that person is a very, very poignant part of the entertainment industry, because they know how to set these artists up and to do the things to show the evil things that artists do behind the scenes in order to get to the stature that they have gotten to. They know how to display these things in their videos. So you see a lot of artists appear in bathtubs. And all of these artists that appear in these bathtubs is always artists that is renowned. Big name artists. Okay? Your Mariah Carey, your Eminem, Beyonce, Prince, artists like that. All of them has done scenes in bathtub, and they are some of the biggest names of the industry. So it's clear to see it's either some weird unknown thing going on with them being in a bathtub, or it's simply a sacrifice. These people do nothing but sacrifices to get to be in the game, to remain in the industry, and to go up the ranks in the industry. It's about sacrifices and an exchange of doing and taking, give and take kind of thing. This is a fact. This has been going on since the beginning of Hollywood, I'm sure. So Hollywood is owned by Satan. So we see all these artists. We see DMX. He's in all blood. On this album, which is titled Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, it's literally nothing but blood all over the damn album, right? Front and back, and in the middle, that little packet they used to have in those CDs is just every page that you, when you open the whole shit, is just straight blood everywhere. DMX is laying in a bathtub in blood, and he's just bloody all over. You know what I'm saying? And he's actually in actual goat blood. That's actual goat blood. That was said by Irv Gotti. No, it wasn't Irv Gotti. I actually forgot who was said by, but it was the idea was given to DMX by Leo Cohen. Okay? If I'm saying his name right. That's where that idea came from, for DMX to be in actual goat blood, on this album. You know what I'm saying? And this album sold over 5 million albums. So it shows the success, the give and take. You get the reward for doing things, like I just explained. So that's how it goes. All right? They're all laying in this bathtub, and they are, displaying different things. Maybe they're doing it for different gains, but at the end of the day, it's all sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? It's all sacrifice. You see these old school actors right here, this dude right here. Look at the image behind him. that's up behind him. That is him. That is him. Wearing obviously a black dress and high heels. And you see the dark makeup over the eye, which is like in a way to represent that mask that they typically wear. Those masquerading mask or whatever, grotesque mask at those Hollywood mansion parties to disguise themselves so they can go do strange and weird things under a disguise. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely see the appropriation of feminine ways or feminine displays from a man. You see this guy right here. You see the satanic figure behind him. You see him in a bathtub. He's not laying in water or sud or none of that. He's just laying there with a bunch of action figures in front of him. Whatever that means, I don't know exactly, but the sacrifice is being done. Okay? Right there. So I want y'all to check out this video right now, breaking down exactly what's going on with celebrities in bathtub for y'all to get a little better understanding. I'm going to come right back and deal with the rest of this video.
Why do you constantly see Illuminati puppets in bathtubs? Tupac, Drake, Eminem, Nicki Minaj, Britney Spears, and many, many others have all been featured in bathtubs. So what is the Illuminati symbolism behind this? Now, the first thing we need to recognize is bath time is a very intimate moment. What we're actually seeing when these individuals are allowing themselves to be photographed in this way is the manifestation of them selling their souls. They are taking the very intimate things and making them public. This is a physical sign that they have really sold their soul and are willing to do anything for fame and fortune. But there is also very deep symbolism that we'll look at. But that's just surface level. This is bath time, and you're going to show this to millions of people, because in fact what we are seeing with them displaying the artist in a bathtub is them symbolizing the artist's willingness to submit to those sick satanic illuminists that are running the entertainment industry.
Basically, it's a form of submitting. These artists, they submit, they sell out, they follow the line of wickedness in order to gain whatever reward they're in it for. You know what I'm saying? They abandon God straight up. They wipe God away out of their existence, out of their soul, out of their spirit. They have no use for God, and they see such a benefit in going to wickedness. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to make this video much longer, but I just want y'all to know, every time you see an artist in a bathtub, whether it's in a movie or music video or a commercial, wherever you see it, in a skit, it doesn't matter. It's the same purpose. It's the same thing going on right in front of your face. It's them showing you that they have either done the sacrifice or on their way to doing the sacrifice, and they are okay with sacrificing and, you know, doing things for the side of evil. And they are out loud and proud of it, and there's no shame attached. And yeah, they want you to feel like it's cool to do things where you got to lose in order to gain. You know what I'm saying? So this is just a little snippet. You see Snoop Dogg in this commercial. You see him rise straight out of a bathtub. A guy's throwing up in the toilet from being drunk. Snoop is coming straight up out of the bathtub. You see that strip of line on the brick wall behind Snoop, next to Snoop. You see that? You see conveniently what color that is? Black and white. No surprise. Look at Snoop's tuxedo. It's also black and white. These are all symbolic. These are all, you know, good and bad. The bad is good. The good is bad. Eliminating distinctions and making everything to be one, in order to basically just cause confusion, which is Satan is considered the author of confusion. So all of his work is going to do nothing but confuse you constantly. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, Tupac did it. So don't act like Tupac was above and beyond, because clearly he wasn't. Clearly, he's seen a benefit in taking a ride on a white horse, which he did. He played in Hollywood a lot, obviously. Tupac was very successful in Hollywood on our TVs back when he was the man, you know what I'm saying? Musically, he was very successful. One of his albums went diamond. All of his movies was like movies that was like, in theaters and got good ratings and things of that nature. So Tupac definitely got his reward, you know what I'm saying? As they all do, you know what I mean? They all get their reward. And Beyonce, when she appeared in a bathtub, the first time I seen her in a bathtub in that song, Me, Myself, and I, that was early, just stepped out of Destiny Child's Beyonce. 2003 was the year. And I believe that was probably her third single or second single. It could have been. Could have been her second single. We all know what the first one was, but it could have been the second or third single. And you see that, she has to show representation for what she did, because she sacrificed in order to be the super solo star that she came out to be right away. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely her reward, because they kept Beyonce at the top forever. Beyonce is still at the top to this day. So there's a great benefit that comes with all of this. You know what I'm saying? One of the craziest scenes in one of the craziest horror movies that we all seen, depending on your age, Nightmare on Elm Street. One of the craziest, most standout scene in that movie was that scene in a bathtub when the girl was dreaming, I believe, and she went in the bathtub for real, but then she fell asleep. She started dreaming, and Freddy came up in front of her with the glove and the metal claws right between her legs or whatever. Like, everybody remember that. In a bathtub, of course, in a bathtub. You know what I'm saying? We all remember, we all know Whitney Houston died, no surprise, in a bathtub. You know what I'm saying? A few other celebrities as well have died in bathtubs mysteriously. A lot of it just get blamed on drugs, but those deaths are really mysterious. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not the truth. It's not what they're telling us. You know what I'm saying? Eminem did it in a very weird song called 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? He's in actual blood sitting there. The song is so demonic and absolute super satanic. Everything in there is just absolute, just Satan type of vibes, type of feel. I'm pretty sure that music give you probably a real low frequency. Just keep bumping that. That should have just take your frequency all the way down, because he was just talking the most sinister, craziest shit you've ever heard. People think Eminem crazy until you hear that 3 a.m. That 3 a.m. shit is ridiculous. And in the video, he's all in the tub, in blood, talking all of this Satan rhetoric. I mean, everything was just very dark and demonic. Back when Khalees was doing her little thing, you see her in the bathtub right here. Song's called Caught Out There, whatever, directed by Hype Williams himself. But the video, of course, Khalees is coming out of this wooden bathtub, nothing in there, no water, no suds, no soap, no nothing. She's not showering, so she's definitely not showing you that she likes to take showers. She's just in there. For what reason? Exactly. This is representation of what goes on in the music industry. It's not what we think. You have to do things to be able to get things. You have to do to be able to get. All right? This is the rule of the game. No one is accepted. There's no exception. Rihanna, one of her biggest songs ever. Stay, featuring Mickey Echo. Okay? Video starts out with Rihanna in a bathtub. Video also displays her in a beginning scene with hair covering her right eye, and the left eye is to be seen. Just like how they had Aaliyah her whole career, basically, or half of her career, when she really stepped up and made that second album that really put her on the map. Because the first album was just whatever. The second album, Aaliyah stayed with hair covering her right eye, left eye, whatever, which one it was, and just one eye showing. Everybody thought it was cute. Nobody knew what it was, but now we know. You know what I'm saying? That one eye, you see all them celebrities do it. It's that one eye that's basically on the dollar bill that is watching everything. Like basically everything is under one watch. That's what that one eye means. You know what I'm saying? That one world order. Everything is one world religion, one world currency, one of everything. Just, okay? So whenever you see your favorite celebrities in bathtub, don't think they just like to let you know that they have fun laying in their bathtub, drinking they Chardonnay or whatever they drinking. None of them are special. None of them does what they want to do, especially once they become really successful. You already know they did some things to get up there. All right? Most of them did this bathtub scene in some sense, in some way, somehow, some way. All right? Most of them did this. So just keep your eye open every time you see this. It's just a reminder of the sellout that you're looking at and the decrepit act that they had to do behind the scenes in order to get this reward of success. And that's it. We out. Jumped in a wishing well. Now wish me well. Tell them kiss my ass. Call that kiss and tell.